I usually don't talk like this or say anything like this, or talk about things like this. But somebody asked me, what is, I said my wife Sandra is a baddie. And I said she's a baddie. She's a baddie. A lot of people don't understand what a baddie is. I don't want to give you something that you're not supposed to have. So let me give you a couple of things that you are supposed to have. You know how you have this sermon and lesson plan is called high mileage, baddie, baddie, high mileage. So we're going to use this parable and analogy and concept of a car. Do you know I brought a Volkswagen, a new SUV Volkswagen. I forget the model. I was doing Uber in it, and the mileage had became extremely high on it. I also had a Volkswagen. I forget the model. A good car. The mileage is like over 100-something thousand. I had it in a year, but remember, I go to VA. I'm doing Uber. I go to Virginia, VA, DMV, last one, V, Virginia. And then I go to SC. I'm in NC, but I go to SC, South Carolina. And then sometimes I go to Myrtle Beach. I go to many different places out here. So anyway, when you drive a lot, you get high mileage. Everybody getting the concept and design of this high mileage? Now, who am I? I am the one they call Christ. I have some mileage on me, but not as much as some people. Not highway miles. Like, look at me. I'm 50 and people think I'm 30. Not highway miles. I don't look bad. I feel good. I can run. I can jump. I can skip. I can do things. I can do all types of things. I can do things through everything through Emmanuel who strengthens me. So anyway, a lot of you don't know scripture about a 144,000. It doesn't accumulate to mileage, 144,000 miles. I'm going to give you a concept, and I hate to compare my Sandra to a car or me to a car. A lot of you have never seen a Murcielago. A lot of you have never seen a Maybach. A lot of you have never seen a California. You may have seen a Bentley, not a Bentley truck. You may have seen a Rolls Royce, a Ghost, or a Phantom, depending on the model. You may have seen a Ferrari, maybe. You maybe have seen a Porsche 911. I highly doubt it. You may have seen a Porsche, a 944. I highly doubt it. You may have seen, did I say a Porsche 911 or a Porsche? I forget the models. What else is an exotic car that someone else has seen, may not have seen? Give me a second. I'm thinking. Have you ever seen an Infinity concept car? You've never seen an Infinity concept car. I have, and I know they exist. They have many cars that are concept cars. Have you ever seen any concept cars? What is a concept car? It's a concept. It means that it's only one of those that exists. They make it as a prototype. Do you understand where I'm going with this? It's a prototype. It means that this car, they may model other cars after it, but it's only one like this. Are you following me? What did I say about Sandra? It's 144,000 of what? But she is the number one model of the 144,000. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what mileage is? And you're going, she's this age and that age? I want you to see me put my hand on my waist. I'm not flamboyant, and I'm directing right now. I'm a director. Usually I stand on the set and I put my scarf back and I stand there. Crane operator, jib operator, Steadicam operator, follow him quickly. Cut scene. Go over your lines again. Go back over there and go over your lines. You know how much this is costing us a minute. You're making me use my authority. Hurry up and get it together. Remember your lines. You're costing me money. So anyway, her particular model, look at my hand on my hip. I'm not flamboyant or into that lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? I'm directing. I'm a director. So I'm directing. So her particular, she is number one of those 144,000. Do you know how rare that is? I'm going to tell you about a pair of shoes, 2 pair of shoes, 3 pair of shoes, and the rarity of them. One are called New York pigeons. New York pigeons are some of the rarest pigeons, night dunks that you ever could find. The numbers, they come with a newspaper article that is astronomical. They're never to be maybe released in mass, but maybe not because of the problems behind them. The next one are called Paris dunks. The Paris dunks are 500,000 to 1 million. It's a limited quantity that was released. The rarity of seeing someone on the street wearing them. If you see them wearing Paris or New York pigeon dunks with a pigeon on the side, and they're orange and what are they? Orange and blue or orange and gray. New York Knicks colors. Do you know what type of listen? And the third pair, Marty McFly's Back to the Future. You hit a button, they automatically, look at my shoes. You see my laces are unlaced? If I hit a button on the McFly's, they lace up on their own. Back to the Future. These are 3 of the rarest sneakers in the world to have. You're not actually supposed to have them. Remember, I was talking about the karaoke case that me and my wife invented, and we have them, and she has new models and new versions that we're doing. These are the type of sneakers you put in a showcase. You don't wear them. You put them in the showcase for display, and you definitely have a lock on your showcase, and you have them insured. These are the prices for them are astronomical. So anyway, we're going to go back to my Sandra. Now, if you see someone with those sneakers and you're into those, you know the Bible, you know what a 144 means. You know who Sarah is. You know who is it? Who is it? Who was gleaning again? Who was gleaning? Who was it gleaning again for Boaz? Was it Naomi, or who was gleaning for Boaz again? I don't remember who was gleaning for Boaz. But remember what Boaz did? He told him, look, nobody touch her while she's working. Every time you work, you bring your work to her and give her your work. When you finish working, meaning you get your money, take your money and give your money, because I own all the land and everything, and you all work for me. You give it to her because I gave her permission to work on my land. You give her all the money. Everything belongs to her. You understand? Do you understand the rarity of her? Do you understand? Are you following me? So we have 3 biblical characters in one. Not characters. See? You're thinking this is a movie and an act. Characters. 3 biblical people who lived, who resemble her. And then you have a beginning. I won't say their names, but you have a beginning. You may say, well, she's older, or I'm older. But I'm going to tell you, her mileage is lower than yours. You see this right here? Cut it off. Cut. I said cut, scene. Cut, scene. Cut. You know what cut means? You're costing me how much a second? How much a second are you? You're costing me 10 million a second on this here. Cut, scene. You understand? I want to show you the sun. You see that? Do you see that? That's beautiful, isn't it? Have you ever seen a sunset rise while you're reading to your kids at a docking marina, the Bible? How many people go to look at sunsets? Isn't it priceless? It's priceless, right? Sunset is priceless, right? So I'm telling you that my Sandra, Minister Sandra Fields Leonard, professor, PhD, inventor, philanthropist, is priceless. She's priceless to me. So you may say, she's not all that and this and that. When your mileage, I wish I had these numbers spinning above my head. Your mileage a car is supposed to last a lifetime. I don't know if you know anything about cars. Cars are supposed to last a lifetime. So let's say 500,000 is $1 million. A car, that's a lot for a car. And it's supposed to last a lifetime, especially the new cars, which they can. But I'm telling you, your mileage, your numbers that you're doing, and you're talking about her and me and the numbers that you're doing, I'm talking about any woman that has something to say about her, any man that has something to say about me. You need to stop. You need to cut it. You need to, you ever seen this before? Look. Cut it out. You see that? That's 3 process, right? 2 fingers like scissors, and then pointing like that, and then out. You need to cut it out. You need to, it's over. Let's cut this. Cut. You can't compare a 144 to a car that is mass produced more than 1 trillion times, and the body doesn't change, and the body is messed up on the car. It got all type of dents. It need all type of upgrades. It need parts and everything. And I'm not talking about a mod, like a modification like I do on other cars. I'm talking about this one. My 144 is perfect. I don't have to do any mods on her. What is a modification? No breast surgery. No gluteus maximus surgery. What is a gluteus maximus? It is a buttocks. What is a buttocks? I can say this because it's in the Bible. It's a AS. It is that. She doesn't need new calves. She doesn't need her feet done, manicured or pedicured all the time, except for the stuff that was going on with us. She doesn't need her hair. She can get it styled, but she doesn't need to have her hair styled if she doesn't want to for me. She doesn't need fake lashes. She doesn't need lipstick. She doesn't even need fancy undergarments for me. I know she doesn't smell. I know she likes to shower. I know she likes to cook. I know she likes to clean. And this is the first thing besides that. I know she likes to work. You see my face? I know she likes to work a job 9 to 5. And she'll work every day if she has to. And I know she loves books and she loves to read. What books does she love to read? She loves that word. She loves the word of the Bible. She loves God. She loves my father, my Abba. She loved my mother and she loved my father. She loved my mother, definitely. And she loves my family, but I know she definitely loves my mother. She loved my mother. When she showed up to my mother's homegoing, she was the only one who stood up and said something on her behalf or to me. And I've known her way before that. Bible study, even though we didn't look at each other like that, but Bible study, many different things. I've seen her interact with other individuals who was interested in her. I know what she does. I know what I do. I'm not saying we're perfect, but I'm saying we're perfect for each other. I know we probably do have some mileage now because of who we are. We are custom cars. We are concept cars. It means that we're one of one. Our design is no longer made. My father said to me, he said, what you're looking for, you're not going to get. He said, you need to get off your high horse. My Abba. He said, you need to get off your high horse. What you're looking for, you're not going to get. And before that, I was like, I don't want anything. He said, what you are looking for, you are not going to find in this day and age. And then he told me to do a couple of things that I was unwilling to do. And doing those things, I have my 144. So if you say, she's not bad, she's not a baddie, you don't know what a baddie is. And if you say she isn't mean and she doesn't like to fight, she likes to fight and she's mean. You see that hand? Mean. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I'm not giving you slang or anything. Look at my hand, how I'm waving it back and forth. Does it look like, you hear me talking? I can't even talk straight when I talk about her. What does it look like I'm doing? Looks like I'm curving like a woman's body, right? Mean. She is mean. She doesn't have to do anything. I can just look at her. If I see her, I'm on attack mode. I'm on attack mode. You see this camera shaking? I'm on attack mode. If I see her, I'm on it. Look, and I'm not the type of guy who go like, I'm fixing myself up. I'm going, listen, stay right here. Give me 10 minutes. I'm going to shower. I'm going to get a new car right now. I'm going to get 12 houses for you. Listen, they all with us? Okay, let me go. Let's go buy some whatever we need for children. Let's get for our kids right now. What do you mean? Your nails not done? Well, let's go fly over to Paris then. Let's go see the Eiffel Tower. I know this nice shop that I own that you actually own. You own this shop. So I'm going to take you to your shop that you own, and you have some more shops all up and down this boulevard that you own. Yeah, you know you own them. They're yours. I don't know how they got there. They got there. I just been working, doing my job. Out 9 to 5. Do you love me? I love you. We married. Let's be together. And we gonna preach the gospel. We preachers. And we pastors and pastors. and you guys. So listen, women. When a guy sees you and go, you're not this or you're not that. Remember, your mileage. High mileage, low mileage. High maintenance, low maintenance. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Now you got a high mileage and high maintenance. That don't mix. That's bad for business. But if you got low maintenance, what is it? What did I just say? High maintenance and low maintenance. So if you got high maintenance and high mileage, that's too high. But if you got low mileage and low maintenance, that might be good. But if you got low mileage and high maintenance, that may be beautiful. Everybody is not perfect. You're not going to find the perfect woman in this day and age and in society, in this environment. Sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone and out of your environment to get what you need and what you require and what you desire, your heart desires. Do not misunderstand and think that every woman and every man is going to be perfect. I want to tell you that no one is perfect. A lot of people go through a lot of things. But I'm going to tell you, high mileage is always high mileage. It is most likely the car is going to have issues. It's going to break down. It's going to have issues. But if you get you a used car, something used, try to get it with low mileage. Try to get it with an insurance policy. Try to get it with something that you can hold on to. So if something happens to it, you'll be okay with what you have brought. You know, they have a saying, don't buy the cow if you can get the milk for free. Why would you get a cow where you can get all the milk for free? There's different types of milk, and you have to get pasteurized or unpasteurized, different types of milk, but you have to learn about milk first. You have to learn about dairy. You have to learn about 1%. What is it? We have 2%. Sometimes we have 3%. We have half and half. We have pasteurized and unpasteurized. You have eggnog. You have what? What else do you have? You have low fat. What else do you have? Sweet and low milk. Sweet and low milk. What else do you have? There are many types of milks. You have chocolate milk, strawberry, banana, coconut milk. You have many guava. You have many different types of milk. Eggnog. Did I say eggnog again? You know, some of the milks, people say, I feel like it's giving me gas. I feel like it's giving me gas. I've had too much milk. Too much milk is not good for you. So what do you want? Half and half, or you want whole milk? Oh, you want whole milk. You want a whole woman. You don't want half and half of a woman. You want a whole woman. So how do you want her? You want you want sweet and low in her? You want regular sugar or you want super sugar? You want the type of sugar where she's sweet and you can't get, she's sweet but you can't have any of her sweets? That's the type of woman you want? You work hard all your life and you go out here and you work every day 9 to 5 and you do everything you got to do. And you can't get any sweets? You can't put any sugar in your milk? You can't put any chocolate in it, like Hershey's chocolate, to make the milk a different color, or you can't put any strawberry in it to make it Nesquik, and you want a Nesquik with her, and she don't want a Nesquik with you? You telling him, look, no Hershey's, no Nesquik, no strawberry, no half and half. I'm not giving you 5 minutes. No 5 minutes, because you want the whole thing all the time. You want the whole thing. You want all of me. I can't give you all of me. Well, what can you give? What can you give? You're not a 144, so what are you? You better come with something to the table. You better not say, look, I have kids and I just met you. I got 5 kids. I want you to take care of me. You're a millionaire and I want you to do this. I want you to do that. Or I want you to be this one or be that one. How can you do that to somebody? And you not put in your own work and satisfy your own self first. Satisfy yourself first before you try to satisfy another. A lot of people claim to fame is, I can do the same thing that she can do or I can do. And I haven't seen any of you do anything we can do as of yet. I haven't seen any of you go viral. I haven't seen any of you preach the gospel. I haven't seen any of you on TV. I haven't seen any of you model. I haven't seen any of you sell out undergarments. I haven't seen any of you break any websites. I haven't seen you in any of you in the first lady's dress, and it sell out in seconds. Every first lady around town is wearing this dress. I've never seen any of you. And the first thing you say, oh, he's older. She's older. What do you consider old? A car that has 1 million miles or a car that says 144,000 on it, but it's actually 5 miles on it because it was never used. I kept it parked in the garage. I keep me parked in the garage. I thought I blossomed before I blossomed. Hey, you don't get what I'm saying. I've been around, but not around as much as you or other people, and she hasn't been around as much as other people, even if we do or don't have kids, which is nothing wrong with. Understand who you are before you try to understand another. High mileage, low mileage. Mins.Jamel Fields Leonard, prophet, professor, PhD, #1 minister, pastor and pastor, Sandra's husband. You ain't gotta like me, you ain't gotta like her. I know how I go. Women are catty. They'll walk by and roll their eyes. Look, she. I hate her. Why are you making up your face at my wife? Do I know you? Do we know you? Do we know you from somewhere? Get out of here. Ah. You know how you tell a dog and the dog scamper off and you stomp your feet at him? Get out of here. People are weird. They are weird. They'll see you working for something and they still hate you because you work for it. You know what? I work for my husband. I love to give him all of me, the whole milk. I am the whole milk, not half and half. If he wants strawberry, I go get that Nesquik out the cabinet and I put that strawberry in his milk. If he wants Hershey tonight, I go in the cabinet and I put some Hershey in that milk. Baby, I got some cookies. I got some cookies for me and you, some grapes. Listen, life and a requirement of a marriage is work. You both put in the work and then you get out of it what you put in. You don't put in the work, you don't get anything out of it. You don't want to please and you want to please yourself. You're going to be pleasing yourself forever by yourself. When you want to please your mate, your soulmate, and your husband and your wife, and you focus on them and focus your attention on them, you become fulfilled outside and inside. When you are unfulfilled, that's when problems begin to start. When you become unfulfilled. Fulfill yourself and your needs inside your home and with your loved one, your soulmate, your husband, your soon-to-be husband, the one that you are aligned with. And not all the time people are going to meet their soulmate. And I hear you. Oreos. Oreo cookies. Hey, what's the stuffing? What is the cream? Cookies. That's right. And you know what it is. And all my family members are with me, and they all talk about cookies. All of them. And we come in different shapes, colors, and sizes. And I love y'all all the way from up top. And none of y'all down bottom, but we taking it up top. And I see you soon. Cookies. Milk and cookies. And it is not meant to be that way. But if you don't get your milk and cookies, they want to turn you what? Stay away from that. I love you. Peace, peace, peace. Bless, bless, bless. Let's stay together and let's love each other for the holidays. I love you. Peace.